Anthony, we got a letter here from a concerned parent.
Yeah. This is great.
There's a lot of misconceptions in this little email, huh?
Well, Opie, when you're dealing with a person that writes a letter to this program because it was discussed in their local parents group, the discussion topic was radio and our children.
For all the...
wait, can you hear the people, like all our listeners, our faithful listeners that just went, ugh!
Yeah. Nah, no one's going to a rock block. They need to hear this now.
Radio and our children.
Can I save a lot of parents out there a lot of time? Stop sending these letters because we don't care.
They do nothing.
They do nothing. They do absolutely nothing.
What do you think? We're going to change?
If it makes you feel a little better to spend... This guy must have spent well over an hour just writing this email.
Thinking it over, choosing his words. And
spent many hours listening to this program to get the perfect examples so he could include them in his email. Trust me, we don't care. Our bosses don't care.
Yeah.
Oh, you could call them up and they'll make believe they care, but as soon as they hang up the phone, they don't care.
They don't care.
They don't care about what you have to say.
Before you read the letter, just, it shows how stupid and even a little pompous this guy is by signing the letter. I hope you learn from this letter.
No.
Like he's educating us, and we're going to change our show based on this guy's letter.
Could you go get the call that we started the show with today? Because this will help this segment here.
Right.
We don't care. We don't learn from these letters. We are here to entertain people after a hard day's work.
There's nothing to learn. You got to learn that your letters don't do a thing.
If we entertain them and make them laugh, there you go. We know we're doing our jobs. That's all we care about. That's it. We have no agenda.
No. It's ridiculous.
Hold on. I just got to play this complaint thing again, because this is from 5 years ago, proving the point that we have not learned a thing.
No, it doesn't change. Yours is a long line. Yours is a one in a long line of letters and phone calls and faxes and emails, everything. We've heard it before. There's nothing new here.
Brent, believe it or not, people want to hear this crap.
Right.
And we'll be the first to admit this is a bunch of crap.
We'll keep shoveling it out on a daily basis.
Oh, we'll just, put the smiles on our faces every day and roll through this crap every day for you.
One more time.
One more time. Thank you, Bill Hicks. Yes. Okay, we started the show with this. This is from maybe 5.5 years ago. Yeah. See if we have changed.
A message from
Stu.
February 10 at 6:57 p.m.
Hello, Glenn. I'm sorry to do this to you. Please forward this on to your general manager. I'm wondering if someone's going to wait till someone goes in there and blows the head off of those pigs that work in your station. They are disgusting pigs. Their mothers must be sluts and whores in order for them to go on the air and do the that they do. I am very sick of not being able to get in my car, and by accident the son of a bitch's station falls into your pigsty station, and I have to hear goddamn 16-year-olds get on with themselves and goddamn stockrooms. I have children here I'm trying to raise. Now, if you guys don't stop it, I'm going to turn my f***ing life into the cause of busting your asses. Now, please, Glenn, as you can see, I'm upset. I'm a professional person. I've had children. I'm not a wimp. I'm not a nerd. And you can take your right to speech and shove it up their asses. You will stop it, because now you've gotten me very pissed. Now, please, forward the message. Thank you.
Wow.
You know what I love about that?
I guess she gave up on our cause,
yeah,
because we're still here and we've never heard from her again.
What she doesn't understand is how we love pissing you off like that and getting that kind of reaction. What else could you do that gets a reaction like that, aside from walking up to her in a supermarket parking lot and smacking her in the face? Like, imagine just walking up and going, peesh! Smacking her in the face. You go, why did you hit me?
Yeah, we get the same
reaction by talking.
You know, the bitch she is referring to?
Yeah.
Was one of my faves of all time.
Hi, Mom. I got caught. I got fired for playing with myself in the stockroom.
Right.
Yeah.
Can't play the bit anymore because we can't use the M word for
unknown ridiculous reasons.
For playing with yourself there.
Yeah.
But we had teenage boys all afternoon calling their moms to say they've been fired from their stupid little job because they were caught messing with their junk
at work. A coworker walked in on him in like stockroom closet, just like, I gotta boys and a 16-year-old diddling themselves in stockrooms. Bah, 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 bah.
Rick, could you quickly maybe just edit that one word out? I know we can play it from that bit.
Maybe we could do that.
He knows. Ben knows. Hi, Mom, I got fired for blank, but we can't use that. Yeah, okay.
You know, a lot of things went through my head when we got fired from Boston for the mayor thing, but one thing that went through there was, oh, my God, that woman is going to be so happy, and it pissed me off so much that she's going to go, good, they're gone. Yeah, see, great.
She thought she won.
We're back, you twat.
Right.
And God, I hope you know we're back. I'd love to find out who the hell she is.
So here's someone writing to us, hoping we care.
Which we don't, by the way, Brent.
Opie and Anthony.
Brent.
Here's the email. Opie and Anthony, a short while ago, I was introduced to your show by a discussion which I host at the local parents group. Our main discussion topic was, I thought this guy was kidding. I thought this was just a comedy writer writing this, by
Exactly.
the way. Our main discussion topic was radio and our children.
Yes. Okay, guys, what did they have, a leaflet that they send out or a mass email? This week in our local parents group, we're going to be discussing radio and our children. And then they all sit around and go, oh, okay, that's a good topic.
And we have a homework assignment. We want everyone to pick a radio show and listen to it for a week and come back with your comments when we all sit in a circle in the basement of a church. I did not know of your program until this time, in which a parent expressed concern over the fact that her 13-year-old daughter and 15-year-old son
were having sex with each other.
No?
Oh, okay.
No.
Sorry.
And 15-year-old son were listening to your program in the car. What is wrong with that statement?
Why would you listen to this program in the car with your 13-year-old daughter and 15-year-old son?
You had the power. This parent had the power. Not that we care, trust me. But in this case, the parent had the power to just go, click, click, end of problem. But decided, I guess, I guess she didn't have the power over the kids, and she had to sit through this. And 15-year-old son were listening to your program in the car. And during this episode on the air, you killed a lamb and made women eat the entrails of the animal as part of a contest.
Let me think. Hold on. I don't want to, go off half-cocked here.
Did we ever kill a lamb on our radio show, Anthony?
I'm trying to... No!
I know we killed rats once.
Yeah. Good eating.
Killed the lamb and made women eat the entrails of the animal as part of a contest. No, I think someone came in and ate the brains of a lamb.
Get your crap straight. As far as a lamb is concerned, we had a girl come in and eat lamb brains right out of a skull that was brought here by Mel, the French chef. People eat lamb brains. It's not all that odd. The other thing we had was lamb blood, which was also restaurant quality. We didn't drain a living lamb here for the blood, and we put it in a super soaker and hosed a girl down in her brawn panties, which was just fantastic.
So many people get the facts wrong as far as the show goes.
Yeah, and then they bitch,
me.
And these are the same people that bitch and complain to our bosses and to government agencies
that run message boards,
and they get it all right. They get it all wrong. Half-assed, listening with half an ear, making up your own crap so it sounds better. Mind your own business. Don't listen to the show. Tell your 13-year-old daughter and 15-year-old son that you don't want them listening to this show in your car. Don't blame us, you bad parent.
Being involved in talk radio myself,
it must be a great show.
I understand that murdering animals on air is frowned upon by the FCC.
Murdered some rats that day and cooked them and ate them.
So I explained to the parent that you most likely only pretended to engage in these acts as a bit.
Hey, I agree with this guy. Just pretend. Fake everything.
She listed numerous other bits she found offensive after monitoring your program, and I thought it only fair to listen to your show with the group the following week.
With the group.
Now they sit around as a group and listen to the show?
They take a tape, pop it in. Okay, brace yourselves now, people.
What you're about to hear may make you puke.
We're going to play this tape before we get to the booze and swinging.
So they listened as a group. Where am I? Okay. The program we reviewed you had billed as the 55-gallon drum challenge.
You picked a good one, group.
Why couldn't they pick one of those days where we just had nothing going on?
Too bad it wasn't Sex for Sam, Anthony.
Oh, that would even be better, yeah.
Sex for Sam coming soon to the Opie and Anthony show.
Yes.
I think we're doing that in the month of May. Quite frankly, I found the program revolting.
Revolting?
Apart from the use of disgusting byproducts and live animals, I took particular offense to the blatant misogyny, sadism...
Misogyny,
sadism, and pedophilia jokes which strewed the show. I told the horrified parents in my group that...
Horrified, Opie.
Yeah.
I love when people are horrified. You know what horrifies people? A horrific crash, terrorism, murder. Not a dopey radio show horrified. Dare you use that word.
Horrified is what people were feeling when they saw the whole Twin Tower thing, you idiot.
Take that emotion of watching the towers collapse. That's being horrified. I was horrified. Not listening to a show of people laughing, women who are in the 55-gallon drums having various things dumped on them and laughing and enjoying it and being part of a show. That isn't horrifying.
By the way, we didn't force any of the ladies to do it. They wanted to do it.
Of course not. Well, that's our next one. We are going to just grab women and force them.
Well, after all, we always got to take it to the next level.
Right. It wasn't that one, though.
I told the horrified parents in my group that you obviously were, again, only pretending to do such things, and the girls were quite all right. Well, they were not all right. One girl couldn't stand after she got out of the drum.
Yeah.
She was shaking like crazy, and she needed medical attention. I hope that bothers you, Brent. One girl, we rushed to the ER, Aunt.
Well, yeah, she had a cricket in her ear. Her ear.
Her ear.
Her ear.
Right. Her ear.
Her ear.
Her ear.
That's what I said.
But I could not calm their fears.
Mm-hmm.
In the interest of fairness, I listened to the program again this past Monday.
Again?
He's just so upset.
Can you believe this?
And I guarantee he's listening today.
Yeah.
I attempted to stay neutral in your case with the parents until this program in which you opened with a disrespectful mocking of the World Trade Center attacks under the guise of being serious, an offense which I know no words to express.
All right.
Listen, you douchebag Brent, you could say whatever the F you want and get all your facts wrong about every single other thing we do on this show, but I will not accept the fact that you think we made fun of the World Trade Center in that way.
When I read that line, I'm sitting there going, what the hell was he listening to? Unless, you know what this ass munch dope F probably heard? Us actually discussing the World Trade Center, like we had many times on this program, in a serious manner, and he probably took it as sarcasm because of other things we do on this show. Oh, wow, when you say you're standing behind the police and fire department and you're outraged by this, obviously they mean they're not. Where did he get that from?
And I won't accept that, Brent, you douche. Listen closer.
Ass. Kill yourself.
From there, your show became a forum for racists and pedophiles, such as Jim Norton.
Well, he is a racist and a pedophile.
Ready for this? Ready for this?
Yeah.
I wish Jim was here today, but he's flying to Cleveland for those shows.
Oh, this is great. Yeah, hold on. Well, let me strap in. Yeah. I got a seatbelt on.
Everyone should strap in for this next line.
Strap in. They're talking about Jim Norton.
I'll back up and read the whole sentence.
I'm going to tuck into the crash position. I need a pillow.
I wish Jim was here to hear this line.
Oh, I know.
From there, your show became a forum for racists and pedophiles, such as Jim Norton, who the group will be looking at next week in our discussion of Comedy Gone Too Far.
Comedy Gone Too Far. Oh, my God! There's a joke off the court! Oh, my God!
Comedy gone too far. Comedy can't go far enough, my friends.
Why don't you get your group together and have a game of Russian roulette?
Or go drink some Kool-Aid.
Do something. You're bored. Here it is. Look, Brent, are you listening with your group, Brent? I'll direct this right to you.
Wait for them to get their pad and pencils out.
Get your pad and pencil, Brent, because now that you've described our show so accurately, let me tell you a little something about you and your group. You are bored, crapless parents. You might have this little inkling of recollection of a life that was fun, that was free-spirited and spontaneous, that may have included some off-color humor, some dark humor, and just maybe some fun and good times, which you chose to throw away by becoming a parent. That's your prerogative. I don't care. I really don't care.